Hey everybody, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. I am excited to start your reading today. We are going to look at messages for singles about what's coming next in love. And you have three choices today. You have the key, which is number 1. You have the tree, which is number 2. And you have the heart, which is number 3. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. If more than one pile is calling to you, listen to that. You know, there are no rules except to have fun. Sit back, relax, trust your own intuition and guidance, and pick and choose what works. These are general readings, so take what works, leave the rest behind. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3. I'll see you in a minute. Hi, number 1. You were really drawn to the energy of the key to start with today. And the key is really about unlocking some sort of mystery, having some sort of information. It really can manifest as solving problems and challenges, right? So the other cards that are around it will kind of give us messages for you about what sort of challenges and solutions and missing pieces of the puzzle that will be coming in for you. But let's see, you know, it's like the key is really kind of like having that key, that missing piece, the key to your success also. Okay, so let's see what comes through about getting answers, about destiny, about resolving problems, protection, security, and empowerment. Okay, so let's see what other messages you have about what's coming next in love. I love this little mini deck. I haven't used it in a little bit. It's called The Dreamy Way, Lenormand, if you're interested, if you love it too and you want to use it. Choices, interesting. Okay, a crossroads, a fork in the road, having the answers you need. Interesting. 33 and 22, both multiples of 11, which is like that spiritual number 1111. The angel number might be something that's important to you, something that you connect with. Aha. I feel like the choice here is about, for some of you, about opening up or being closed off, being suspicious. Some of you are going to have the tools that you need and the information you need to make an important choice. It could be surrounding someone who you're having suspicions about, someone who you're not sure if you trust or not. This can also represent you. Maybe you've had to make some difficult decisions, or maybe you need to put yourself first, okay? In life right now, in relationships going forward. If you are dealing with someone right now or in a connection that you're wondering about, that you have suspicions about, you're going to have to make a choice coming up about whether you go forward or not. But let's see what else comes through. So far we have a little bit of a mystery here for you. Interesting. But yeah, this can definitely be a message about opening up, being cautious when it comes to love, needing to make a choice about whether or not you're going to put away those suspicions or if you're going to act on them. Wow, beautiful. The sun says happiness, joy. It literally overrides any other card in the deck that might be negative, including the fox card. So it looks like you're going to be successful and you're going to make the right choice here. Wow, fish. Lots of opportunities coming up. The reading really is speaking to me about making a choice to be happy and having a lot of reasons to be happy. okay? I feel like when it comes to love, there's definitely a choice here, a decision. It could be making a choice in terms of something financial or travel. But I feel like whatever the choice is that you make coming up is going to lead to a lot more opportunities, a lot more happiness when it comes to relationships. I feel like this could be you. This could be you opening up rather than someone who could be deceiving you, which sometimes it can be. But it can also be which I feel like in this reading, it's much more so about you opening up, having the ability to say yes to opportunities and having a lot of them. You know, this is abundance, this is happiness, this is making good choices. This is opening yourself up. So I do see you opening yourself up in the future, making a choice that changes your life, that really kind of puts you on the path of this joy. And it's almost like you're deciding you want to be happy, okay? Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's get some details about this happiness and choices and all this good stuff. For number one, oh my God. Talk about the happiness card. Wow. Okay. This is emotional satisfaction. This is the 10 of Cups. This is a family celebrating, possibly children, mom and dad, two moms, two dads, whatever you know, your situation is, but it's family. And it's feeling emotionally fulfilled, feeling emotionally secure. Whatever choice you're making coming up is going to lead you to this point, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, in terms of the Lenormand, we have Leo, we have Scorpio, we have Libra. I'm feeling like are the main signs here that we're working with, but let's see what other information we can get. I mean, this is happily ever after stuff. So I really feel like you're right on, you know, kind of the edge or currently making a decision that is going to really end up leading to a lot of happiness. And that, you know, this is a lot, this is abundance, right? And then combined with the Sun card, we have so much joy, we have so much happiness and success. Finding your own happiness, figuring out what it is that makes you happy. And there it is. It's like you're making this choice coming up. You're choosing this. You're saying, yes, I know what makes me happy, and I'm going to not be afraid of it. So this could be, again, I said it might be a financial choice. This could be letting go of your fears of being dependent on someone, okay? This could be opening yourself up and sharing your resources. This could also be you accepting help when it comes to you know, your financial life, okay? Maybe you've always been very independent, and maybe you've built up a certain life and a certain amount of financial independence, and it's like hard for you to let go of that, right? But you're going to make a choice to not be afraid of doing that, okay? You're going to make a very good financial choice. So if that's the case, if you are looking at finances or something financial when it comes to relationships, just know that, yeah, you've got the 10 of Cups, you've got the Sun. I feel like you're going to make a good choice there, okay? It could be a choice that also ends up helping you financially. This relationship energy, this idea of opening up, of partnering, of not being afraid to open up and to trust. Trust is a big thing here too. We do have the Fox, so, you know, learning to trust. Yeah, financial. It's also self-worth, financial and self-worth. You might have experienced some hardship financially. You might have lost money because of relationship, or you might be afraid of losing money, or you've worked really hard to get back where you are, to get out of a hole financially. And so that's why you're afraid of opening up. But the universe is saying in this reading that you are working your way away from that. You are working back to feeling confident, right? You're going to have tons of opportunities. This is a time that you're going to shift that energy and shift that fear, because this is about getting back. This is about moving forward more positively in terms of your self-worth, in terms of trusting. Not, maybe you had some abandonment issues or someone left you, and this is about you rebuilding that, okay? Ooh, amazing. Okay, let's see what the Moonology has for you today. Any messages for number one about this opportunity, about these choices coming up? Your commitment is being tested. There you go. Are you committed to being open, to not fearing being dependent, or not fearing, exposing your vulnerability? So there's something coming up, and you're going to make a good choice where your commitment is going to be tested, your commitment to this work, okay? Interesting. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Beautiful. Okay. Look, it's the Archer. It's the Sagittarius energy. It's really going for it. This is optimistic energy. This is also abundant luck, which you have in your Lenormand reading. You have abundant luck. Okay. Here's the opportunities. Here's the success. Luck is on your side. Do not fear, right? This is also happening. The new moon in Sagittarius time period is at the beginning, beginning of Sagittarius season, which is could be around December. Check your guide if you can, just want to look it up. I don't have the exact date for you, but it's the new moon in Sag. Could be a time when things really shift for you, or when this important choice comes up, okay? Beautiful. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice today. Let's see what other signs and symbols come up for you about this situation. Sagittarius. There it is, Mars. And look, even the Mars kind of looks like the arrow message. So this is an important message. See the Mars symbol? If you turn it sideways, there's Sagittarius again. Yes, yes, yes. And we also have Virgo. Okay, so interesting. You've got Virgo energy, you have Sagittarius, you have taking action, you have a big choice coming up. There is abundance coming. Don't be afraid. You're really moving towards a connection that's going to bring you a lot of emotional satisfaction with that 10 of Cups, okay? Ooh, let's get you some charms. By the way, if you haven't watched me before, just so I can show you guys, this is my giant charm teacup that I'm digging into. In case you're wondering what all the noise is about. Ooh, okay, so there's something here about sacrifice, about maybe sharing the same values, about Christianity, faith. Having faith. You also have the tree here, which is about that beautiful growth, okay? This also makes me think of the 9 of Pentacles over here. Let me move everything so you can see. I just see this as, this was reversed. This is about growth. Growth is also connected to the Empress, okay? So we have Taurus and Virgo energy. Taurus and Libra energy as well, which we had Libra several times in the reading. Ooh, romance, that big kiss, lots of passion. I see this as a beautiful time coming up for you. I hope you loved your reading today. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the button below, the subscribe button. It should be somewhere around here. Hit the like button. Also, if you go and check below, you'll see a heart, which you can find, and it's called the Super Thanks, and you can leave me a tip if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'll see you here again. Take care. Hey, number 2, you were drawn to the message of the tree today, which is all about health and vitality, well-being, taking care and nurturing things. You know, think about growing a plant or growing a tree, and it's lush, so it really looks healthy, you know, it looks vital. The roots must be very deep because its branches are really strong and going out into heaven. So this is about really grounding yourself. It can indicate something long-term, maybe long-term connection, something about family, something about nurturing ourselves and our relationships. Definitely connection to long-term, you know, stability. Okay, so sometimes fertility as well. Let's see how this connects today for you in your reading about what's coming next in love. This little deck is called The Dreamy Way, Lenormand. So if you love it, you can find it. I love it. I felt like using this little mini deck today. Okay, so there's something about sacrifice. We have the cross. We have the lady. Okay. Okay. The cross with the tree can be, and with the lady here right at the center, that this could represent you. This could be you realizing that you've had a lot of responsibilities, burdens. It can also mean that you're very spiritual, very religious, if this is you. If this isn't you, this could be a woman in your life who's very spiritual, very religious, and also connected to your family. If this is you, this can mean that in order to kind of grow the life and the things that you want, you've had to work hard for it, or you've had to make some sort of sacrifice, or there could have been some sort of sacrifice along the way in terms of, you know, just creating this sort of family tree or creating this stability. Okay, so it's like it's not always been easy. Doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. It just means that it hasn't been easy. Yeah. This is about having to, you know, prune the tree, cut away things that aren't working, cut away parts of your life that are draining you rather than helping you when it comes to love. Look, you do have this beautiful stability coming, this home. This could be about you purchasing a home. This could be about starting your own family. This could be about you taking some time to yourself after a difficulty. Yeah, there could have been something really hard that you've been through recently, maybe even the loss of someone. Generally, this is about an ending. It's not about, you know, actually losing someone, but it can be that you are ready to begin again. You're ready to focus on yourself after some sort of difficulty, sacrifice, or ending. Okay, that's what I see here. And we have birds. For some of you, you could have had a sudden loss of your home, a sudden loss of traditions, of family, like something sudden could have happened that's left you very worried about relationships or future. Some of you may have had a sudden divorce or a loss of that sort of connection with someone, and it was really painful. Okay, there could also be some gossip or something around you concerning whatever happened. let's see what's coming in the future for you. Because after every loss, there's always beautiful, a new beginning. So you have the moon. The moon card is about magic. It's about being able to manifest your dreams. It's very different in this deck than it is in the traditional tarot. This is about hope. This is about connecting with the things that you really wish for. So after this painful situation in your life, whatever it was, because it'll be different for everyone, I do see you moving towards this beautiful connection, this loving energy, this magical connection. This the moon card is also connected to the sign Cancer. So some of you may be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But yeah, this is really about you really trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting your ability to manifest things, okay? But let's see what sort of advice you can get about moving through this energy and connecting with the magic, and rather than the fears or letting go of sorrow for some of you, letting go of fears for some of you. There's something about being able to connect in a deep way. I really sense that you're very intuitive and you are able to kind of know at a deep level that, yeah, this is coming. I know that I've gone through something tough, but I also know that that sort of magical energy is there at my disposal too. With that moon card, that's what it says. Look, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse with the moon. So the moon is the most powerful. This is like the most powerful card in this deck. This is manifesting. This is the new moon eclipse. Eclipses are times when great endings and beginnings happen. They speed up our life in some way, and they are definitely karmic and meant to happen. So there is big change coming for you. And if you have been suffering, or if you've been depressed, or if you haven't had a relationship, or if someone left your life unexpectedly quickly, or you've been dealing with a loss, this is about moving past that, and change is coming for the positive, okay? And it could be connected to somebody, sun sign, moon, or rising Cancer. I would definitely watch for eclipse season to be a big turning point for you in terms of your love experience and life. Wow. Justice. It is definitely karmic situation. Justice upright is beautiful because it shows that your present choices and decisions determine your future. The past is the past. We're dealing with the present now. Focus on that. Focus on being honest. Focus on speaking your truth. Something karmically is getting balanced for you here. This is also Libra energy. It could be, like I said, connected to finances. It could be connected to someone giving you as much as you give them. It could be connected to a job, to money. But see, we have the scale here and we have the scale here. Okay, so we have a lot here about things getting back to balance, and also you being rewarded for your good deeds, your good work. Whatever good you have done will come back and you will be rewarded for it. Okay, beautiful. So you have a new start, a fresh beginning. The big change could be coming for you by way of an opportunity or an offer financially. Okay, so we could be looking also at an earth sign. So we have Cancer, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and Libra coming through for you in terms of love. This is an opportunity. This is someone who is genuine, somebody who really wants to build a life together. This could also be a financial opportunity that ends up leading into a love opportunity. Okay, but I definitely see fairness, justice, you know, having access to the life that you deserve, okay? And just remember what I always say to my clients, nothing that's meant for you will be kept for you. You just have to have faith, okay? So if you've been going through a tough time, this is really showing me that the scales of justice are going to be balanced, that you're really working towards connecting in a more positive way, and you could also have some sort of financial opportunity. Okay, so that's all good news. Let's roll the Astro Dice and see what other messages you have today. Cancer, there it is, the moon. That's what I said, okay? We have Scorpio, okay? And Pluto, that's the endings. So we have Pluto, which rules Scorpio, and we have Cancer, all those water sign energies. Beautiful. Now, let me get you some charms. Let's see what the charms have for you today. Okay, wow. This is amazing. Look at, okay. If you have never seen this, it's just out of sight. This is my giant charm teacup where I have all my charms. You got not only the sword, okay, which if we look at the Justice card, this could be a legal matter too. Something that's going to go your way. So if you're waiting for a decision on something, it's going to be positive. And you got Libra, the Libra charm, okay, which is justice. So that's pretty amazing. That's really highlighting justice for you in this reading today. I love you to the moon and back, showing real love coming your way. We have the bluebird of happiness. Okay, beautiful signature from God, the bluebird of happiness. This could also be a loved one protecting you, a mother perhaps. And we have the Christmas stocking. I couldn't think of it. Christmas stocking, which is a fun surprise. It's gifts from the universe, right? That can also indicate the time period when all this is coming up, which would be around Christmas time, okay, in December. That's your reading. I hope this helped you in some way. If you were drawn to this reading and you really have had some sort of unexpected loss, a quick loss, something changed, something in your life that you need to work through, I hope this helped you. Please write your comments below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. It's free, it's easy. And also if you look below here, you'll also see a heart with super thanks, and you can leave a tip if you feel like you'd like to, okay? I'm sending so much love and healing your way. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, you were drawn to the heart message today, and the heart is really that exactly what it looks like in this deck. It's about love, it's about romance, it's about really just that purity of love, that, you know, innocence almost, somebody that's just really expressive. This is about, you know, love coming in, romance coming in. But let's see how it connects today with the rest of your reading. We're going to start with the Lenormand, which is the Dreamy Way Lenormand. If you love this little deck, as I do, you can certainly, you know, look to see where you could purchase it. But I loved it, and I haven't used it in a while, so I thought it would be fun. Let's see what messages the universe has for you about what's coming next in love. What do you need to know today? You have the Anchor. And the Clouds. Okay. I feel like there's a situation coming up or relationship coming up where you need to stay focused. There's something about stability, about commitment, about being focused, because clouds are just temporary. These could be just like, you know, distractions in what it is you're really looking for. So if you've been distracted, or if you haven't been putting in the work, or if you haven't been committed in relationships, this is really talking about needing to put in the work, to be focused, and to really decide what it is you want. Because this is a little bit of confusion. This is a little bit being lost in the clouds. And this is a need to focus, okay? So there could be a situation in your life where you're needing to focus. there might be someone specifically who's going to really be very sort of stubborn or grounded, or, you know, they can bring you stability, but at the same time, there's work there. Okay, so this is just saying to me there could be some temporary setbacks or temporary situations around this connection, but that you just need to work through it, right? Because you have the beautiful heart here. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so there's some sort of ending, some sort of heartbreak, or something you need to release or let go of, or have done in the past that may be influencing you right now. Yeah, it might be that you're worried about losing someone, so you're kind of not really maybe even getting involved in the first place. For some of you, you may be kind of staying out of dating and out of relationships because you lost somebody in the past, or you had something very painful happen. And that's really kind of where your focus is. And it's really sort of taking you away from the present moment. Okay. What I see here with the garden and the child, I see that you are going to have a fresh start, a new beginning. The child card can indicate children in the future, but it can also most likely be talking about a fresh start and a new beginning with a new group of people, a new group of friends, a new opportunity. I feel like there's some sort of temporary situation, something you may be holding on to from a past love situation that ended, that is kind of holding you back. And so you need to focus. You need to focus on the present is the message, and also connect. You know, do things with groups, get out there, go to events, go to concerts, or there's some sort of new group or new opportunity that's going to bring a new beginning in a relationship, a new relationship. Okay, so very exciting. I love it. I love it. Let's see what the Moon Oracle has. Any messages or advice for number 3 about this new beginning, this new opportunity? This is also showing being naive in relationships, opening your heart, you know, not being so fixed, not being so stubborn, letting go of whatever your past, you know, you can't let go of past sorrows, but you know, healing and moving forward, because there is a new beginning coming. Okay. But yeah, this sometimes the heart and the child can also mean opening up your heart, getting back to that innocence, getting back to the things that leave you open and vulnerable. Okay. But there's definitely an opportunity for a new beginning, and it is connected to a group, to a new group of friends, to a social group, to something, an organization. It's time to take action. Wow, look at the ram there. It's time to take action. This is stuck energy, right? Like I said, looking towards the past. This is about moving towards the future. And again, that's also that youthful energy of the ram. This could also be the person coming in, could be an Aries or a Gemini, or a sign that is connected to like youthful spirit, to innocence. I do feel a very strong connection to Aries though here, because I just split the deck while I was talking, and we also get the full moon in Aries, so Aries came through twice for you. But Aries is also all about fresh starts, and so is the child, new beginnings, right? The Aries, you know, Aries energy is when we begin again. It's springtime. It's the first. It's initiating. It's taking action. It's the beginning of a creative project. So things could be a little bit cloudy right now, or you could be unclear or unfocused. And remember, I mentioned with the clouds card, the universe is saying it's time to focus. It's time to take action, right? It's time to move forward towards the future. Okay, so start thinking about group things that you can do with friends, opportunities for new starts and fresh beginnings. Okay, because that's what's really focused here for you. Let's see what other messages we can get from the tarot today about this new energy and this fresh start for number 3. Oh my gosh, look at this. You have the coffin and you have the death card, okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily, and most times does not really talk about an actual death, but if that is the case, I'm very, very sorry. When this is reversed, this is about holding on to something that's no longer helping you, okay? And you have 2 messages about needing to release something. And you have a message about a new beginning. So that's really, kind of highlighting that in today's reading. But there's definitely something or someone or a situation or an emotional situation that you're holding on to. As I say, emotional situation, the Queen of Cups comes out. The Queen of Cups is an energy of someone who's emotionally content, somebody who's balanced. She isn't overly emotional, but she shows her emotions. This is really encouraging you to do that. It's also showing that you could be connecting with someone who, like Ali said, allows you to open up, allows you to show that vulnerability and to be emotional again. Okay, but this is being very content, very happy. This is beautiful energy. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio are the signs, okay? All right. Now, we have 2 coming out. We have the King of Swords, and we have, oh gosh, I'm thinking of somebody who I've just done a reading for, and if you're watching, I'm not going to say your name, but you did get a private reading, and just email me if you chose this pile. Because the King of Swords came up for you. And so this is kind of interesting, okay? This could be the person that you're holding on to, okay? This could be the situation from the past, the love that you're still focused on instead of focusing on that new opportunity. So it could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who is very sort of pragmatic, very direct, not super warm, not super, emotionally connected, but there was a very strong relationship there, and that could be, for some of you, that could be who you're thinking of or who you're still connecting with, okay? I just can't wait to see if she writes me. But it could also be that this is a new person coming in, okay? We do have that cup coming in, a gift coming in from the universe. We have a king and a queen, which is beautiful, and we have the passion of the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands. So this is exciting. You definitely have someone coming in who's going to bring that love, bring that spark, bring that excitement, bring that new beginning, because aces are all new beginnings. Fire sign, so we have Aries here, so like I said, I think the King of Swords is the past person. We have this fire sign person, and we have wands here with the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. This is about that joy, happiness, a reason to celebrate, maybe even an engagement. Okay, you could also meet them at a party, at an engagement. We have the garden card there, right? Connecting with a group, going to a party, going to a celebration. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. Let's see what other signs and symbols come up for you today. Okay, you have Scorpio, which is that death card, the release, letting go. You have the North Node. You have a fated connection coming up. 7th house, which could be marriage, okay? 7th house in astrology is also the sign of Libra. Could be that King of Swords. We don't know. Okay, I am going to get you a charm reading, and I just thought I'd show everyone because sometimes I forget that not all of you have been with me forever and ever, but that's my giant teacup with charms in it, and that's what I'm digging in when you hear that noise. Okay. Oh my God, interesting. So I didn't even know this was in there, and it's not supposed to be, so love it. This is a grounding stone, okay? So this is absorbing negative energies. That's something that could be connected here with this past energy. You also have Saturn. Saturn is it's a planet, and it's connected to the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius in ancient astrology. It's about work. It's about 7-year cycles, older people, sometimes restrictions, sometimes, like I said, having to kind of do the work. You also have the star. The star is about healing. The star is connected to Aquarius and to groups, like that community card. Ooh, we have a diamond. Diamonds could be the engagement here. Okay, we have the engagement card. You could be going to an engagement party. You could be getting engaged yourself. And look who's here, Libra. Okay, the King of Swords. Could be the King of Swords, but this is also the 7th house, which we talked about, which is marriage, partnership. Wow, this was fun. Wait, that doesn't go in there. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button. It should be right around here somewhere. It's free, it's easy. Once you do that, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified whenever I post new readings. Like this video, write your comments below. Leave me a tip. There's a little section down here called Super Thanks with the heart. Click that and you can leave me a tip. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.